This is by far one of the craziest police videos on YouTube. I want to share it with you guys.
Ma'am, look at
me so I can flashbang you.
The woman you just saw being raided by officers did something so unfathomable that it required multiple police departments to respond immediately to the scene
Not
and
really
use
that
an alarming
unfathomable.
amount of firepower just to reach her.
Actually pretty predictable.
We're gonna keep using force
That
until
stuff
you
like this
cooperate.
happens.
Please, I want to get you that cigarette.
Disaster began when an officer arrived at an Ulta store to arrest 38-year-old Patricia for shoplifting items worth $700. He had no idea that in just a few minutes, she would attempt to steal his gun with the intent to hold him hostage inside his own police vehicle.
I gave you so many chances.
Cuckoo.
Please don't try to run.
I didn't try to run.
As soon as you walked up behind me, you tried to do
I
that.
asked you if I could please use the restroom. I swear to you. No, I really gotta go. I'm gonna pee my
No,
pants.
you're detained. You're not free to go right now.
I'm not trying to do anything to you, officer. Can I sit on the curb?
No, we're going in the car.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
Let's go and have a seat. Now. We have one
Oh, I can move the phones for you.
I'm claustrophobic and I have to go to the restroom.
Yes, please have
Can
it.
you hold me?
No, I'm not going to hold you.
No, I will have a panic attack.
Can you have a seat in the car, please?
I'm not trying to resist.
I'm parking. We're
I
in the
know,
road.
I know. So can I stand here with him and you hold my arm while you park? I promise I won't resist. I just get anxiety and I don't.
Well, I understand that.
I
You
know.
shouldn't try to steal.
I know.
Here's just kind of the Lewis. I'm looking at a picture of Miss Sandoval. It does not look like you.
That's me.
So it is illegal to give me a fake name. If
I
you got a
know.
warrant
I
or something.
understand. I understand. I don't have a warrant. That's me. But like, I just
I said it to you.
have short hair now.
Okay.
What are you wearing in the photo?
I can't even remember. I think a white Nike t-shirt.
So it's the picture I can see. The facial features are different. It's not you. It looks
me.
close to you, so you probably use that in
No,
the past.
it's me. I promise you. But I did steal, and I will take responsibility for that.
It's a felony to try to give
I'm
somebody a
not
fake
trying
name and
to
put that on
lie
the
to you.
ticket.
I'm telling you, that's me.
Okay, but you don't know your social or how old you are.
I'm 45.
What's your license number?
Jeez, I can't even tell you that either. People don't know that.
I mean, I'll dig in, Lumen, but she's probably going to be going to county.
I mean, in all fairness, who knows their license number? Who knows? That's a big number. Like, who knows that? I don't know my driver's license number. The hell? Who knows that? It's a huge number.
It's not her.
Can I leave this off? I have a claustrophobic so bad, and this like feels like it's something's pressing on my chest.
I can take the seatbelt off
Yes,
if
please.
you want to see more.
Please. I mean, I just unsnapped it. I did.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, watch your toes.
Okay.
I can't drive with the door open.
I know. There's another perfume back there, and I don't want to have to pay.
So what's happening here is she's unable to deal with the reality that she's going to jail. That reality really sucks. And when the moment that door closes, the reality becomes more and more apparent that she's going to jail. And she can't face that reality. That's what's happening in her mind right now. So she says she's ready to take responsibility, but like she can't process it. Her brain is just like, this can't happen. I can't go to jail. No, I don't want to go to jail. It's like, well, if you didn't want to go to jail, you shouldn't be shoplifting. You shouldn't be stealing. You know, you should have thought about that before you did that. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime, right? So I mean, that's just the thing.
Alta, so I wanted to return it.
And so here's just where it begins.
You okay? What are you doing? Don't slip the cuffs. Stop. What are you doing?
Hey, stop.
Stop. You have a gun?
Nope.
You have a gun?
Take over here. Leave me here.
Bravo 417, the female just slipped her cuffs and was able to reach for a gun. Can you help go through, please?
Get back in the car.
Female just slipped her cuffs, reached through the back of my car, and got a handgun.
Well, how many handguns do you keep in there?
Female has a gun. She's uncooperative. She's got a gun in the vestibule.
Prompting police to lock
shit.
down the entire department. Within moments, she broke the rear compartment window, climbed out, and then did something that took the whole building by storm.
I got eyes on her.
What?
She's got the pistol. I see the light on, I believe. She just goes back into the car.
All right, we have one person here who's going to be giving us information. One
Yep,
person.
I'll be here.
Shield. Good. Stop.
Shield should be in front. The hell?
In the car.
What are you guys doing? I know that.
Hands out.
Show us both your hands.
Put your hands out there. One voice. One voice.
Okay, so the reason they're saying one voice is because it confuses a suspect when multiple people are yelling commands, right? And so, it not only one, like, they've had situations where, like, multiple police officers are yelling conflicting commands, and then it's like, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? So, also, it's confusing when both people are yelling, especially in an environment like that where there's an echo. So, the police are trained when they say one voice. Yeah, that's what they're saying. Another thing is, like, I know stuff like this. Like, they'll say crossfire, and what that means is you don't want a cop here and a cop here. It's the same thing like in the military. You want like an L-shaped ambush. You don't want a cop here and a cop here because they'll shoot each other if they have to go guns blazing, right? I know little things like this. And another thing is when one cop runs up on another cop, they say blue, blue, blue. So there's not blue on blue friendly fire. I just wanted to give you guys a little primer on that. You know, just interesting information that you guys might want to know.
Put both your hands out the window. Keep your hands out the window. Put your hands.
She's lying. She got a whole body out the window. So technically her hands are out the window.
Do it now. Show us hands.
Put your hands in the air or force will be used against you.
That's her.
I need that.
Oh, man.
She's opening the driver's side door.
Oh.
Climb out the window. Do it now.
You know what she's about to do. You already... Yeah, she's going to climb out the back window, all right.
Put both your hands above your head.
Oh, yeah, she's going to climb out that back window, and she's going to go right in the driver's seat, of course. You know that's what she's about to do. You know what I mean? Uh-oh.
Somebody get into a car. Somebody start heading. Yep. Somebody get into a car.
She's driving away.
Driving. We got access. Who's this over here?
She's driving.
Wow.
Our SWAT team. She's on patrol.
Driving the car.
She's driving at briefing.
Driving towards Sally 7.
But, you know, she's not going to get past the Sally port. They, you know,
Who's the officer?
I think that Sally port can stop a vehicle.
The Tahoe in front of the gate. Tahoe's open.
Okay, they're going to put a Tahoe there, so even if it can't stop a vehicle, it doesn't matter anyway.
Jamie, I got it with the Tahoe.
Well, I think that Sally port thing can stop vehicles anyway. I mean, you'd have to have a lot of momentum already to be able to crash through that thing out. I think they're designed to where you can't get enough momentum.
She's got a gun to her head.
That's what I think, at least.
Got the gun.
Gun to her head.
Got the gun at her head.
Now, that's interesting. Taking yourself hostage, that's an interesting thing, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, how do you deal with that? You're going to take yourself hostage? That's an interesting situation. You know? I mean, it ain't the worst thing ever if you're a cop. Are you really held liable if they blow their own head off? Not really. Like, it's not really the worst from a legal liability perspective. That's not the worst situation a cop could be in. Hostage, somebody taking themselves hostage. It's legally speaking, it's not the worst liability they could be in.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Let's talk. Do not do that. Nobody wants you to do that.
So the tactic they're currently
Do not get
using
out of this area.
is contain, isolate,
We're not gonna open the
negotiate.
door. Put the gun down. Let's talk about this.
I'm going to
Is
tell
there
you what they do
somebody you
wrong.
want us to call for you?
Back up a little bit. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
Backing up. Tori, Tori, let's go, buddy. I got one.
I got it. No sense all of us being right here. Yep.
Yep.
Just be cognizant of.
Yep.
Calkins, do not.
Hawkins,
Don't pop up.
buddy.
Don't what?
I've got long gun above you.
Take the wall. Who do you want us to call?
I think they just have too many guns trained through this threshold. I think they're too crammed into this threshold. You know what I mean? I think 2 long guns would be fine. 2 long guns and a guy with a shield would make more sense than trying to get all these pistols into one threshold. That's just my opinion. I'm not a law enforcement officer, but my opinion is you could basically split the stack. You could basically just have 2 barrels pointed in using the walls for cover. And then you could have that guy with the shield there. And realistically, that's way better than trying to get all those pistols through that one threshold. I don't understand I don't get it. That doesn't seem like a good way of handling it. That seems dangerous. It seems like you got to pile up. It seems like if it just doesn't seem like an efficient way to do it. You could do this with long guns. That's just me. The guy with the shield probably needs to focus on the negotiation part until they can get better people that are really meant for that involved. So.
I want to breathe, and I'll talk to you guys out there. Open the door.
What's your name? Where do you think you're gonna go?
I don't want it. I don't give a
Can you put the car in park? Can you put the car in park?
So they're going to try to have a conversation with her.
Open the door.
We're not gonna open the.
The officers inside the building had no way to access their guns, as all of them were locked in the Sally port, rendering the officers completely ineffective. Meanwhile, Patricia was armed and had already begun making her demands. At that moment, police had no choice but to comply until more forces were deployed on scene.
Everybody's in here is locked down?
Yes.
Yes, everybody's locked down in here. I think I should have, if she comes out, I'm thinking I'm wanting a gun here.
I know, but we need.
I think we need
All
a
our
gun
guns
here.
are out there.
Well, I'm saying now I can bring somebody with a gun in.
Yes. Where do you think this is gonna go?
There you go. Look, you got 2 rifles now. I would have done that from the start.
I know I'm on camera. I know
I'm on the shield, Dad.
I need some air, please.
Need perimeter set up and.
Go ahead.
Set notification.
There you go. 40 millimeter rubber rounds. Looks like what they have there.
Yep. Is there somebody we can call?
Looks like they have a 40 millimeter there.
Anxiety's killing me.
Opening the windows is not is this something that can help?
See, I get claustrophobic. I told him that. Open the door.
What's your name?
Open the door. I just want air.
What's your name, ma'am?
Open the door. Open the door.
Okay. Well, while we're chatting, can you tell me what your name is, please?
Open the door.
Here, you want dispatch?
So he's trying to get her name so they can establish a rapport,
Hey,
so they can
who's on jail comms?
talk to her. And the more you get somebody to
everyone out
talk,
of
the more you can start to maybe convince them to cooperate. That's his goal there.
We're not paying right now. Our guns are out there.
Do you know the people that work here today? Do you know
One
any
of
of
them
them?
would be the on-call. Ross was here.
Do you have his
He was
number?
Here. I can look it up. But
Can you
still-
call him and just tell him, hey, dude, we need you here. We got somebody who stole a car and has a gun.
Control pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That would
Yep.
probably be your
Let
best
me,
option.
What's your number? Oh,
David.
You're okay. No, I was just patting you. You're okay.
Don't understand. Open this door. Open it.
Yeah, like
We're not.
we can't just like they can't just like let you escape. They can't just like let you escape. I mean, come on, they can't do that.
Breathe air.
You could kill somebody. You have a gun and a police car. They're not gonna let you leave with that gun and that police car.
Let you take me. I
You
just
know?
want to sit there for a second and breathe without having to feel the pressure of this place on me. Please.
Yeah, it sucks being in a police station, being in a jail. Like that sucks. I get it, but you did it to yourself. You did that to yourself.
and we'll take you in custody out here.
I want some air. You can take me in. I want some air. Open this gate.
Okay,
please.
we're willing to work with you if you surrender the gun.
I'm not going to do that right now until I get out
Well,
of here.
Ma'am, work with us. None of us want to hurt you. Okay, the only way that we can work with
here's the problem with that negotiation stance. She's intelligent enough to know that if she throws that gun down, she loses all the leverage, and they're going to swarm her the moment she throws that gun down. She knows that. Everybody knows that, right? So you telling her that you can only work with her if she surrenders the gun, that's not a great tactic. It's just not. It's not a great negotiation tactic. It's just not. You know what I mean? Yeah, she knows that at some point the situation will escalate, but she also knows that if she throws the gun down immediately, she loses all her leverage that she currently has. She's already committed to this decision, right? She's already stolen the gun. Really, in a way, she might as well not give up the gun at this point. I wouldn't have done this to begin with, but you've committed this far, you might as well keep going at this point. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're going to do something stupid, go all the way. I would just not do something stupid, but if you're going to do something stupid, you should go all the way if you've already committed. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing worse than a person putting the ski mask on, getting the gun, going into the bank, pulling the gun out to rob the bank, and then being like, on second thought, I don't want to rob a bank. It's too late. You're already committed. You know what I mean? So this is one situation where, like, if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't toss the gun down. But I wouldn't get in that position anyway. I wouldn't do something like this, right? But if I've already committed to that and you're telling me, just throw the gun down and we can help you, it don't really work that way. That gun she has is her only leverage. And the only thing she could hope to get is like a cigarette or something. You know, that's a lot of felonies just to get a cigarette. You know, so that's why I would never do anything like this.
is if you drop that gun out of the door.
I'm going to displace back and come in through the back side of the Connex area and come in so we have somebody behind here also. All right, you're going to have a 40 with me. Calkins is a pepper ball right here.
That's a very interesting 40mm launcher.
Yep, I'm going to have lethal with me. Do you want me to
I'm used to seeing the cylindrical ones.
What's your first name, ma'am?
Somebody who's not in training. Okay, no problem. Jerry, why don't you come with me?
That's a very interesting 40mm launcher.
We need 40 up. 40 up. Please put your hands up.
They're going to try to attempt to hit her with a 40.
She's out of the car.
Shooting position behind my car.
Is she? Hey, what's somebody's number on our patrol? We need to tell them what she's doing. She's taking a shooting position.
My name's Matt. What's your first name?
Switch with me.
I think that's a bad idea to try to hit her with a 40.
Hey, don't do that. Just stay
Don't
apart.
do that.
We can
You're
work.
doing fine. You had the door open.
Don't
Just
do
step
that.
out.
Okay.
Just step out. Put your hands
just-
up.
Let's see your
Just put your-
hands.
just make-
The problem, these cops are not very convincing negotiators. They're just not very convincing. Like, it's very clear to the suspect that all you want is for them to put the gun down so you can get her back into the booking process and slap her with some more felonies. Like, it's not, you're not thinking about the psychology of the suspect here. You know, the suspect knows that they have leverage right now because they have a gun. And they do. They have leverage right now. And you have to admit that going into, you know, I think you'd be better off letting her know, yeah, listen, you have leverage right now because you have a gun. And we're not going to tell you to put it down right away. But at some point, this is going to escalate. This has to end some way or another. And we don't want anybody to get hurt. Like, I would go at a much slower timetable if you're going to have contain, isolate, negotiate, and then have a tactical solution if there's no resolution. You have to slow this timetable down. You have to realize this is not this person has a fairly low probability that they're actually going to shoot somebody based on the behavioral indicators that I'm seeing. And this is my personal opinion as an ex-convict, as a person that's been to prison, as a person that dated a girl that was like this very recently, as a matter of fact. You know, I can honestly tell you that based on my experience, I don't think this girl wants to shoot anybody. But if you want to negotiate her putting the gun down, you have to accept a longer timetable, right? And you have to accept that you might have to capitulate, to some of her terms. You might have to talk to her for a little while. Trying to rush her into throwing the gun on the ground is not good. It's not a good negotiation tactic, right? It's not a good negotiation tactic. I would start with, can we agree to get you not to point that at us? Don't point that at us. I'd start with that. You know what I mean? That's where I would start. Then I would say something like, can you keep the flashlight on so we know it's pointed at the ground because we can't see it? And just to make us comfortable, can you turn the flashlight of it on, or the laser on it on, so and then just have her fiddle with the laser on it and stuff, and then that signals that it's like, we're not telling you to throw it down. We'd like you to throw it down, but we know that you're not going to do that yet. So what is it that we have to do to end this, to resolve that? That's how I would, your goal is to actually make her want to throw it down, and you could do that by pumping that whole parking garage with tear gas, which is what they end up doing.
Put the gun down. No.
There we go. Some people that actually know what they're doing just showed up.
Put both your hands up. Can you just put your hands
Look how
up
he's
so we
holding,
keep you
he's
safe?
doing the C-clamp, like the Chris Costa, you know what I mean?
Put your hands up and start walking
Like
out
he's
the door.
propping it up against the door.
I can't.
Please surrender the gun so we can work with you. You need to do it.
Put the gun down so we can get you out of here.
If you drop the gun out of the car, we'll back up.
No!
And we'll walk you out of this door. First you need to do is drop the gun out of the car.
Hey, can somebody get a Bordeaux and earplug here?
Hey, where's your rifle? Is it in the rack?
It's in the rack. When I left, and since she was able to access it, she'd be able to get it out of the rack.
Okay. Is it a full auto?
No, it's a 223 standard patrol rifle. There's SWAT armor in the back and a 40 and a pepper ball, but she hasn't accessed that trunk.
Okay.
So-
Is there do you guys run full autos on your SWAT
No.
rig?
No, it's just
Okay.
a standard 223.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Throw the gun from the car. Do it now. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you to.
Everybody on op secure. Op secure. Cameras are on.
Can you open the door, or can you get out of the door?
All right, I'm ready. Come on. Sorry, Napoleon, give that to me again.
Come on, bro.
There's a reason I'm not a baseball player, so.
And
Leave the gun on the deal. Leave the gun on the dash.
and this is the problem. I'm gonna tell you, this is the problem, bro.
Patricia had no
She knows
idea
they're trying
what was
to-
coming.
they're
as she
trying
was
to
about
trick-
to reject one final attempt at peace by the police.
She's like almost to the Sally Port door. She's probably like
Yeah, they're trying to trick her so they can hit her with a 40.
Yeah, the far one. The far one.
And this is not good negotiation.
Because I think that's how it ended.
You
up
lose
there.
all the trust.
So, push up.
So just eyes on. Let me know what it looks like for as far as deploying.
Yep. Here comes. We got good eyes. Oh, nice. Close it.
Back out. We've got that door open. All right, get set up where you can get.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, she in the car.
Yep.
Right, scoot to the left. Can we get on the left side of this? So that we're not.
You got cover off.
You can. Good. Get a second.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go down. I'm over the top.
What's that? We're trying 40 out.
And again, like, you tricked her, and now you've lost all the trust. Now you've lost your leverage. You know what I mean? So now you have to pursue a tactical option.
Let you smoke a cigarette all the way.
Because you try to trick her with the cigarette. If you just let her smoke the cigarette, you might have been able to talk her now. Now she doesn't trust you.
They're not going to shoot you with that thing.
You've
Yeah,
lost
you
all
keep
the trust
walking
now.
towards me and we'll-
You know, you trick her to expose yourself, and then you use that trick to hit her with the 40mm launcher. Well, now you've lost all credibility. And now she just looks at you as a trickster. She doesn't trust anything you say now.
Moving. Vehicle's moving.
You're good. You're good. Get that shield back up. Get that shield back up. You got it.
So her moving the vehicle backward wouldn't really scare me. It'd make me feel better, actually, because you're a better shot than she is, hopefully. And you got a long gun, she's got a pistol. So she's not getting a tactical advantage by moving backwards like that. You lost her trust now. Negotiations are over. A tactical solution is the only solution now. You're not going to talk her down now. You just lost her trust. The only leverage you had, you've completely lost now. If she was going to cooperate based on a cigarette, that's over now. She's going to have to be forcibly removed from that car. And that might have been the outcome anyway. Don't get me wrong. But now it has to be the outcome. And so now they're just trying to buy for time until SWAT gets there.
That's a phone for you to chat with us better.
She doesn't trust it. Listen.
You want to talk on the phone?
Listen, last time she broke from cover, you guys shot her with the 40 millimeter. She's not trying to go reach for... She don't trust you. You've lost her trust. And in these situations, trust is all you have. She doesn't trust you at all. You think she's going to break from cover. I wouldn't break from cover to go get that phone. Hell no, I wouldn't. Why? You just shot me with a 40 millimeter. This is obvious. I don't even know why you're trying that. You have a tactical solution, and that's it. This is going to end it with a tactical solution. You're going to need tear gas. That's the only way this is going to end. You've lost her trust. The only thing you have left is to tell her that this is her final warning and that chemical agents will be used. You basically have to go into Florida Department of Corrections cell extraction mode at this point, because you have lost all hope of being able to peacefully negotiate this. She's not going to do it. You want cowabunga? Okay. We're going to do the cowabunga.
Everybody wants you to get out of here safe. We want to get you that cigarette. But the problem is, the last time we did this, I
wonder if she surrendered if they'll actually give her a cigarette.
You the cigarette. Ma'am, look at...
Oh. Oh. Well, there goes the pinch.
Ma'am, these guys are... No, don't...
Those are two Linco Bearcats. I wish I had a Bearcat. Oh.
The gun is to her head.
I got shield.
Okay, just click back. We got the Bearcat.
Two Bearcats.
She moved back to the driver's side. Good clipper.
She just switches to that side, and then they pelt that side. It's a game of musical chairs. Oh, goes the other side. Game of musical chairs. That side's now no good. Now they're going to go to that side. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, man. At this point, she knows it's over, but she wants to get the cigarette out of the deal. You're going to get a bunch of felonies. You get a bunch of felonies for a cigarette. Typical, like, high time preference mentality, right? So, several felonies, and all you get out of it is a cigarette. Oh, man. Well, that looks like tear gas. They're going to try to smoke her out with the tear gas. I think they're going to try to put tear gas through that open window. That would make a lot of sense if they could just throw some through that open window. gas the whole car out. You know, they could try to break the front window, but they're trying to hit her with 40 millimeters and all types of shit. She's basically ready to surrender. She shouldn't have opened that car door. Now the tear gas is getting all in her face. She's done. She's ready to give up now. I don't know why she opened the car door. I don't know why she, you know, she's definitely exposed there. They could get her easily. I don't know why she's doing this. It's completely over for her now.
Watch as her last line of defense gets obliterated by officers.
We're not going anywhere. When you step out, go in the head. Put the gun down.
All right, well, cowabunga it is then. Oh. They 40 millimeter. Yeah, she can't even close the door now. She's like, she can't do, she doesn't have the windshield now. All right, so what they're going to do now, the dog's going to attack. The dog's being a little aggressive, but this is what happens, you know. You wanna be big time, they're gonna treat you big time. You took a whole police station hostage. You got the SWAT team involved. Things like you might get bit by a dog. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't feel too sorry for her. I feel a little sorry for her. Getting bit by that dog's kind of rough, but it is what it is, you know. You want to do big time stuff. You want it to be bad. You want it to be big time, you know. I mean, it is what it is. You took a gun from a cop and took the whole damn police station hostage and made the SWAT team come out, made them get armored cars. Yeah, they're going to let that dog bite you. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying I like it necessarily, but this is what FAFO means. She fucked around and found out. She's lucky to be alive. The moral of the story is the moral of the story is these bitches crazy. That's the moral of the story. I'll see you on the next one. Jordan Jareb signing off.